What's up everybody and welcome back to another video on the AJ3 Plays channel. Today for you guys, I have got the best 100,000 coin player on FIFA 21. Now, this is something I wanted to do for a little while, and in the process of planning it and looking for the players, we had FUT champs and the entire market just completely crashed. So there was players that I was initially looking at and thinking like, okay, best 100k player, let's test these guys out, and they've all just crashed and they're worth like 50k now. So we've spiced it up a bit. There isn't a massive amount of players to choose from, but essentially, and to be honest with you, by the time this video comes out in a day or so after me recording this, probably crashed even more, and there's probably players that I've missed that are like 120k at the moment, and they're going to be 100k by the time you guys have seen this. But essentially, the idea behind this video, the best 100k player is kind of like the tag of it to give you guys a general idea what it's about when you're clicking on this video. The idea is, do you know when you've got yourself a starter team and all your players are like 5 to 10k each, you've got yourself a Fred, maybe if you build a Prem team, you get a Fred, Tamori, and you guys know what I'm talking about, and then you get your first FUT champs rewards, your first Div Rivals rewards, you sell all your stuff, you've got yourself about 100,000 coins, and you're thinking, right, what big player am I getting to go into this team? Who am I upgrading? What am I going to do? Who's going to be the new star of my squad? That's essentially what this is. Now, if you're super lucky and you go and pack yourself Mbappe or something ridiculous like that in your FUT champs rewards, even Mane, Salah, them sort of players that are like 400k, you can grab a few of these guys, you can maybe just keep them and get one massive big player. The idea is to just give you guys a good idea of when you're taking that next step up for your squad, your 50, 100, 60, 70, 75k, 80, them types of players, that's what this is going to be. If you've got 100k coins, what player should you buy? Now, I've just done a little filter on FUTBIN, and there's actually less than a page of players that cost between 75 and 100k coins on this game. One of them is Alisson, who I can attest to you guys is the worst goalkeeper I've ever used on this game. Please do not use him. Stay away from him. One is Aguero. One's Raheem Sterling, who's actually come into this in between me getting these players, testing it out. Like, he was 125k the other day, 130k when I was looking at these, and I thought that was going, if someone was like 105, I'd maybe looked at them, but I thought that was going a bit too far. But Sterling is now apparently an option, which is kind of crazy. And then the list goes on and on and on, and there's a few of them. Basically, what I'm trying to say is most players now are like either under 50k or over 250. It's a bit crazy, but there is a little selection of players to go and get yourselves an upgrade for your first ones, and we are going to run you guys through them. I've tested them all out. I've tried them all out. I've got my favourite. I'm going to recommend them to you guys, but I'm going to show you the others as well that we are trying. And first of all, you guys are going to call me horrendously biased, but I'm going to give you a man who's in the team that we used to test it, but isn't one of the players that we were actually testing, but falls into this sort of price range, I guess. Although I wouldn't recommend, if you guys are going out and spending your first big player, Alan's 60k at the moment. If you've only got 60k, don't buy Alan, but he is sick. If you're looking for a midfielder for 60k, get yourself Alan. But anyway, he's just in the team, and I have to give him an honourable mention because I'm incredibly biased, basically. Although, I mean, he's getting a mention because I'm biased. I wouldn't actually recommend spending your first 60k on Alan, although he is probably the best CDM of this game. Anyway, let's get rid of Alan before everybody shouts at me. We haven't actually got a comment of the day today because I haven't uploaded the video about my FUT champs upgrades. By the time I'm recording this, it's going up tonight. So all of you guys can be commented today. Shout out to all of you that have been commenting on the videos, supporting the channel, and all of that good stuff. You're absolute heroes. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you all so much. You're all commenting today. What a wonderful day. Anyway, I'm going to do this in reverse order. It's not really reverse order. There's two standout players, and then there's a group of players below. I can't really organize 3, 4, 5 into any sort of order. So I'm just going to tell you guys who they are. The first one is Griezmann Dembele. He's got 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and he cost me 55k. For a 100k player, it doesn't really fit the bill for this video anymore because he was about 100k when I was designing this video and starting to do it. But he's somebody that you could maybe pick up if you had a spare 100k and spend a little bit of coins upgrading somebody else. We've now talked about Raheem Sterling, who is bang on 100k when I'm filming this video, and he looks way better than Dembele. Dembele does have 5-star, 5-star. He was all right. He was okay. He played 4 games for me. He scored a goal. That's about it. I mean, the other people, 8 games, 2 goals and assist. He's pretty good. He's not bad for 50k. Probably wouldn't be my biggest recommendation. The next one is Lucas Moura, who people keep asking me for Premier League right mids, and Lucas is probably the one that I would suggest to go for. Again, doesn't actually cost 100k. He's about 60 when I bought him. I'm not sure how much he is now, but in terms of Premier League right midfielders, he's probably the best one you can go for in terms of value for money. He doesn't cost an exorbitant amount of coins, but he's actually really good. I've got a finisher on him, which gives him maximum dribble and stats. He's already rapid, and it gives him plus 15 finishing as well to take that up to 94, which makes him a ridiculously good cam, and I would really, really recommend Lucas. And then finally, this one is probably stands out a little bit ahead of the other two, In third place by himself, it is Gabriel Jesus. Hunter card on him, 83 rated, cost me 49k. So you could actually grab Lucas and Gabriel Jesus for 100k coins if you wanted to upgrade your team for both of them. He's really good. 8 games, 6 goals, 6 assists, playing striker, high work rate. He only got 3-star weak foot, but it's kind of okay. He actually does score some goals with it. Some absolute worldies with his left foot, to be honest with you. It's a bit stupid. I've got a Hunter on him to boost his pace and finishing. He's got ridiculously good dribbling and balance and all that good stuff. He is one that I would recommend. And then I guess we could throw in, even though I haven't really tested him too much, I used to throw him on as a sub in my Div Rivals team. We've got Raheem Sterling. I've since sold him. God knows how much I sold him for, but he's 100k now, which is kind of mental. And then there's like I said, there's not actually that many that fit. You've got Aguero. He's okay. He's not rapid. You've got Havertz, who I think is incredibly overpriced on this game. I think it's Premier League hype, and I think it's also new signing in the Premier League sort of hype. I don't think Havertz is worth 90k. Sané is a shout. He's 80k. Ben Yedder's just under 100, but I really didn't like his inform. So I'm not sure whether I'd spend 100k on Ben Yedder. Party is 77k because he was out of packs, and then you've got like Inform, Hernandez, and stuff like that. Anyway, what we're really here for is to find out who the 2 best ones were. And it was very close, and a very, very 50, not quite 50-50, maybe 49-51 toss-up between player number one, and player number 2. Player number 2, the second best player I could find for under 100k coins, is Eden Hazard. That's kind of mental that you can get Eden Hazard for under 100k. 4-star, high medium work rates. He costs 91,000 coins. He's rapid. I've put a Hunter on him to basically max out his pace and give him better shooting. He's got 92 agility, 93 balance, 90 composure, 93 dribbling. I could just sit here and read ridiculous stats for you. He's 88 rated, for Christ's sake. He's a walkout for Real Madrid, and he costs under 100k. I don't really know why. I'm going to be honest with you. He scored an absolute worldie for me and won me a game. He scored 4 goals and got 2 assists in the 5 games that he's played, and he's been playing either wide cam or cam. We've been shimmying the team around, and I'm just a little bit flabbergasted, I guess is the word. Speechless. I don't really know why he only costs 90k. In fact, I'm going to get you guys a live price of Hazard exactly right now whilst I'm filming this video. He costs a grand total of, this is going to be awkward if he's gone up in price, 82k. 82,000 coins for Eden Hazard. That's nuts. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. If you guys, maybe one of you can be comment of the day next time by telling me, explain to me why Eden Hazard only costs 90k when he's 88 rated. I've actually just started to filter FUTBin as well by players that are just over 100k. So for example, Robert Lewandowski. Now, if you said to me, Andy, why is Lewandowski only 120k? That's pretty self-explanatory. I know he's ridiculously high rated. I know he's got ridiculously high shooting, but he's got 78 pace. It's FIFA. That kind of makes sense. Why is Hazard 90k? I don't really know. I don't really know. Other players chilling around there. Kyle Walker's 115. Probably wouldn't spend all your coins on a right back. Joe Gomez is 100k. Probably wouldn't spend all your coins on a centre back. Same goes for Fail and Mendy and stuff like that. The actual best player that I would recommend spending your coins on, if you've got about 100,000 coins to spend, even though at this point you can probably buy 2 of them because the market is crashing, is none other than Antoine Griezmann, who again I've put a Hunter on, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I paid 83k for him. But the way these prices are going, I'm going to say it's probably about 75 now, and I'm going to get you, and by the time you guys are watching this video, it probably costs about 20k. It's maybe a bit of an exaggeration. He is indeed 75k. It's a little bit mad. It's a little bit mad. I don't understand why these high-rated players are so cheap. Griezmann is a bit slower. I'll give you that. But I was playing him cam. He's got 88 dribbling, 85 shooting, 84 passing, 72 physical. He has got 3-star weak foot, but I like his medium work rate. He's got 4-star skills. He's got 86 stamina, 90 jumping is a random one, but kind of helpful at times for winning knockdowns and stuff like that on the edge of the box, so when the ball gets cleared up the pitch and stuff. 91 agility, 83 balance, crazy stats, crazy shooting. I've got a Hunter on him. He scored 7 goals and got 6 assists in 8 games, playing 6 of them central cam, 2 or 3 of them, 5 or 6 central, 2 or 3 wide cam. He's really, 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 really good. So, Raheem Sterling aside, they were the 5 players that I selected as potentially being the best players for under 100k. The market is going a bit crazy and is constantly shifting, but I tested them all out, and for me personally, the winner is Griezmann. This is the team I put them in. So I used the backline and the midfield of my FUT Champs team just to make it, because you don't, like I said, you don't want to spend your 100k on a centre back or a right back or something like that. It's a bit stupid, even to the point of spending 60k on Alan. It's just a bit silly. Don't do that. Just get Fred. He was 10k when I bought him. He's probably like 4k now or something mental like that. Don't be wasting your coins on your centre backs and stuff when you can get sweaty players that'll do pretty much the same job. Get yourself a Ryan Fredericks instead of Kyle Walker first, and get yourself Gabriel Jesus and Lucas Moura, or Griezmann, or Hazard, or one of these players. I personally would really, really recommend Griezmann. I designed this team so I could test them out, because I can just bring Dembele in for Hazard. Didn't like him as much. I thought Hazard was much better, so that instantly meant that Hazard came in instead of Dembele, because if I prefer Hazard, Dembele isn't the best player for under 100k. And then we just tested this squad out. I'll show you guys the custom tactics that we're using. It's basically the same as my FUT Champs team. So we have 4-2-3-1 on one of them. Everything's on balanced and like 4 and stuff like that. We play Gabriel Jesus as striker, Griezmann cam, but like I said, I was testing putting Hazard cam, and you could even test putting Lucas Moura cam as well, but he's rapid and he's really good at running down the line. We have balanced on Gabriel Jesus, balanced on Griezmann, although sometimes I was putting him on stay forward. Hazard's on balance, Lucas Moura's on balance. The fullbacks are set to stay back, and Alan is also set to stay back, with these two on cover wings. With the 4-2-2-2 that we also try, which is similar to our FUT Champs team, we have pressure on heavy touch and balance because we use it for a bit more attacking. Gabriel Jesus and Griezmann up front, Hazard and Lucas Moura wide cams. Again, Alan set to stay back, the fullback set to stay back, and the 2 wide cams on free roam. I mean, if you've got a few 100k, you could just, I guess you couldn't build this whole team because you're not going to go and spend 500,000 coins on a goalie and a centre back and stuff like that. That's a bit ridiculous, but you could use like Tomori and Nick Pope and a cup of Koundé and another sweaty La Liga defender at the back, do you know what I mean? Like, to get your chemistry with your defenders, and then actually use these guys up front, because they're really, really good. Like, Hazard, Gabriel Jesus, Lucas Moura, it'll cost you 150, 200k. It's kind of mental. It's a very, very good deal. It's a very, very, very good team. It actually got me promoted to Div 2. Like, you guys have seen my FUT Champs team, and you know it's the most ridiculous sweaty thing, and God Squad, pay to win, all that rubbish that you've seen. But today, we were in Div 3. We were on about 1650 skill rating. And we've been playing Div Rivals. And we've been using this team. And we're up to 1800 skill rating. And we're basically halfway to Div 1 now. And just using this 100k team. It's not a 100k team. That's a lie. It's my FUT Champs defense. But just using the team to test the 100k players. So, yeah, it helps that we've got a really good defense to not concede goals. But we've still been going out and winning these games by using these players that just cost 50 to 100k. It's really, really good. Like, I couldn't recommend it enough to you guys. They are all very, very good. The winner for me personally, if I could only pick one, like I said, is Antoine Griezmann. If he doesn't fit into your team, I would go for Hazard. And if you've got a Premier League squad, pick up Gabriel Jesus and Lucas Moura. They're both ridiculously good. I would say to you guys, let's play a game and I'll show you guys how this squad plays. But the people that I've been playing against in Div 2 have been absolutely doing my nutting and just really playing so boring. I think we played 6 games, won 4, drew 1, lost 1. And the one that we lost, the guy played normally, like he actually tried to have fun. And that was absolutely fine. And I was fine with that. And then the 4 that we won and the one that we drew was just people playing like absolute sweatbags. So I don't particularly want to jump into a game and be like, let's go and test out this squad and show you guys it's good, because it's either not going to go well or we're going to be incredibly bored out of our minds. And I've played far too much Div Rivals today. One thing I did just go and do, which was actually really, really fun, and I would recommend to you guys, is I went and unlocked, if I jump down to here, if I put this on Special and Premier League, I went and played the silver thing and got Vidra, and it was such a breath of fresh air. And this is why I don't want to go back to Div Rivals now at like 5 PM and start sweating some more. We're not going to do that. I just wanted to show you guys these players for a video, keep you guys up to date with what I've been doing. Vidra looks really, really good and is really good fun to actually go out and get. If you would like to see a video on the team that I used to do that objective, I can do that for you. It was a really fun little team. It's not that deep though, I don't think. Like, it's only a friendlies thing. Just pick a league, build a silver team, and have a bit of fun. That's what I did. We were messing about with a Korean team is what we used. You can carry on playing these games. Yeah, so I could carry on playing in this thing if I want to do with that team. So I can show you guys it if you would really like to see a video on the team and talk you guys through it. But I'd recommend going and doing in this as well. So pick up one of these 100k players, sweat your ass off in Div Rivals, and try and get yourself ranked up and promoted and all of that good stuff. But once you've done that, go and grab yourself a silver team and unlock Vidra. And he looks like a good little player, to be honest with you. And it was really, really good fun to unlock that card. But that is what I've been up to post Foot Champs. I thought I'd catch you guys up over on this channel. We do need to start doing some draft videos and stuff like that for this channel. I'm just attempting to do a draft to glory. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know down in the comment section. I think did I say this in the last video? But I don't really know how draft to glories work, so that's something I need to research. I think I said that in the last video. Anyway, I'm kind of just talking and waffling to you guys. I guess that's kind of the point of this channel. It's just me talking about FIFA and playing some FIFA and stuff like that. No FIFA playing in this video today because I've had more than my fill of div rivals and people sweating and playing Park the Bus for one day. But I wanted to record this video for you guys so that I could get it up as soon as possible because the market is just crashing. It's just dropping like... I don't even know what. It's mad. I don't think it's ever happened like this before. And I'm terrified to see what's going to happen on Black Friday, which isn't actually too far away because FIFA started so late this year. So a little bit mad. But yeah, like I said, I am just kind of waffling on now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you get on. Like I said, Griezmann for me is the one. But I would recommend Hazard, and I'd even recommend picking up Gabriel Jesus and Lucas instead if you don't want to go for just one player. But I'm going to leave this video there. Thank you for all the support on this channel. The videos have been doing really, really well, and it's really, really nice to see. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content, even if it's not the normal Road to Glory style stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon for another video.